Dear students, you are all welcome to the today's online class. In this class, I am going to discuss with you correction of errors. Correction of errors in a sentence, which means correction of sentence means there will be a mistake in the part of the sentence. So that mistake took place any part of the sentence, so it is called as correction of sentence. Then where will be a correction took place in a sentence? So it is a very important thing we need to understand. First one, article, preposition, subject verb agreement, question tag, pronoun, use of adverb, adjective, homonyms and homophones. Through these we will see how they will ask correction of sentences. First, we go through articles. Articles are the members of determiner family. So determiner means there is a fixed one. Articles are used before nouns. So we need to remember, so articles are used before nouns only, not verbs or anything. Okay. Next, there are two types of articles. First one, definite article the. Another one is second one, indefinite article, that is a, another one and. So here indefinite article, two articles, definite article is the. Next, so first we go through indefinite article. So articles a or an is used before a singular noun. The choice between a or an is determined by the first sound of pronunciation, so not by the letters of alphabet. Even it may be a, e, I, o, u of the sound. So first sound is vowel, a is used. Dear students, we need to remember in this indefinite article where the word is begins with vowel sound, that is an. So when there is a word begins with consonant sound, that we have to put a or a. So for example, look at the following examples, we will come to know. She is an honest woman. So here the word begins with H, but that sounds like a vowel. Next, he is an MLA. So that is M, it begins with a, ma. So when we are splitting the word, we will come to know. Then Aditi is a farmer. So here, so that consonant sound we are putting, that is singular. Okay, a. So next, a or an is used. So where we have to use this a or an? So before a singular noun which is countable when it is mentioned from the first time and represents no particular person or things. With a particular noun the is used. So where there is no particular, so that time we are using these a or an. For example, I need an umbrella. Next, so before a singular countable noun which represents a class of things. So when there is a countable noun that represents class of things, for examples, a child needs love. So all children need, or any kind of needs love. So these child is a group of that kids. So that's why we are calling before a particular noun a child. Next, before the name of the profession a or an is used. So for example, Krishna is a teacher, he is a professor. So he is the English professor. Where there is you are mentioning the subject, then only he will become definite one. Next, a or an is used with a certain numbers. For example, I have purchased a dozen of eggs. So here eggs is a plural form, so a dozen of, so it the 12 number of eggs we are calling, that is dozen. So that's why here a dozen, so means a single dozen of eggs. That's why here a is used. Next, before proper noun when it is used as a common noun. For example, Shakespeare. So he is a Shakespeare. So when we used as a proper noun, that's why that time a is used. When a verb a or an is used as a noun, a or an is used before noun. So when the verb is used as a noun, that time you are using indefinite article. So for example, he goes for a walk daily. So here walk is a verb used as a noun in this sentence. That's why a walk. So he has a habit of going walk daily. Next, indefinite articles. Dear students, you need to understand each sentence, and you have to remember or recite these rules. Then only you come to know how that articles are used. So earlier we discussed that indefinite article a or an. So the a is used before the consonant sound of the word. Where we have to use an? So where we have utter or pronounce vowel sound, that word begin we have to put an. So next, that is definite. So that's a fixed one, that time you are using the definite article the is used in the following cases. So what are the rules we need to understand? From these we will go. While speaking of a particular person or thing or one already referred. So one already referred means, so you are telling unknown story, but once you told second time it is known one. That's why, so this is definite one. For example, she found a purse. So an unnamed woman got a purse in a road. So the purse contained a golden chain. So in the beginning sentence, the purse don't know whom it is, but in that purse she contained a golden chain. So that's why that is in that purse we have to using this the. Next, when a singular noun is meant to represent a whole category, class, the article there is used. For example, the dog is the faithful animal. So the dog is famous for his faithfulness, isn't it? So that's why you are using the dog. So that kind of category animal we are calling faithful animal. Next, the is used before superlatives. So you know positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. So where there is superlative degree, good, better, best, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. So when there is a most beautiful superlative, so before the superlatives we have to use this the. She is the most beautiful girl in our college. Okay, the is used with names of building, gulf, river, ocean, sea. So wherever you see these kind of words, so we need to remember we have to put the word. For example, the Taj Mahal, the Ganga, the Persian Gulf, isn't it? Next, the is used before the names of directions. So we have directions. Dear students, how many directions we have? We have main 4 directions: east, west, north, south. So then 4 sub directions we have to put the before the directions. Then before the name of the persons. So for example, some peoples are putting their surname in their bike, car, anywhere they want. So for example, these are the Reddy brothers, for example. So that's why the Raymond. So this is the name of the their surnames, the Birlas. So before their names we have to use the. Before terms referring nationality, the is used. So when we are referring nationality, so for example, the Indian, the French, the American, the African, these like that. Next, the is used with ordinals like first, second, third. So cardinals means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, isn't it? He was the first man to stand up. The sixth chapter of this book is very interesting. She was the second man to arrive. So these are the ordinals words before we used the. Next, before musical instruments of inventions. So before musical instruments, you know, piano, guitar, whatever you feel that instruments, before that one you have to use the. The is used before the names of the newspaper, community, political party, historical event, and a train, ship, aeroplane. So these are all we need to remember for the definite article. I hope, dear students, you understood this definite article. Next is prepositions. So what is prepositions? So preposition is a word placed before a noun, pronoun or gerund, and it denotes the relation the person or thing referred by it has with something else. So the word is typed mistakenly, that is palace. So don't write this, write a place. So a word such as noun, pronoun or gerund following a preposition is said to be the object of the preposition. So when there is preposition, that will be object of the preposition. It should be noted that a personal pronoun following preposition must be in objective case. So these are the terms we remember for the preposition. So let's go for the what are the prepositions they will ask. So at, first we are going at. At is used for the precious time. So I will come to meet you at 3 o'clock. Next, in. In is used for months, year, centuries, long period and existing state. For example, in a May month, in a 2021, in the 21st century. So these are all used. On. On is used for days and dates. For example, on Sunday, on 6th March. For another also, when we are using attached the things, when the things is attached on the table, so we will use, for example, on the table. So when the thing is attached, for example, pen, if you put a pen on the table, if it is attached with the table, we have to use on the table. So he was sitting on his bag. Snow fell on the hills. So these are the examples. Into. When there is motion or when there is movement inside of, change of the condition, he jumped into the river. To. In the direction, example, turn to the right. So this to is used in the more sentence. Destinations, I am going to Dharwad. So this is destination. Until, from Monday to Friday. So you are using to. With indirect object, please give to me. So this to is used. As a part of infinitive, he wants to help. So this to is used. Dear students, you have to make your own examples. Next, onto. Onto is used when there is a movement involving a change of level. For example, people climbed onto their roof. There is a involving change of the level. So he, for example, Ravi climbed poor to rich. He lifted her onto the table. So there is a level. So when the person is lifted a person into the on the table, so before she is lower level, then become top. Next, since. Since is used to denote point of time. For example, it is 2 years since I last saw MS Dhoni in the ground. Next, for. For is used to express period of time. Example, boil it for 2 hours. So that is a period of time. From is normally used with to or until, till the date or place also. Most of people work from 8 to 6. So here you are used from and to, these two prepositions. He is from Karnataka. So during used with known a period of time, that is periods known by names such as Christmas, Easter, periods which have been already defined. So during is used during the Middle Ages, during the summer, during the childhood. So next, under. Under usually denotes physical contact with things. He puts the books under the pillow. So when there is upper level contact, that is on. When there is lower level contact, that is under. Below denotes space between the things. The temperature can fall below 15 degrees Celsius. So this 15 degrees below the level. Beneath, lower or under the other things. She puts coins beneath the pillow. So that is beneath. Ago is used for past events. Examples, he came 3 days ago. Next, before. Before is used or referred to events. For example, the train had left before he reached the station. So when there is before, you need to understand the situations. Between. So between is for the two persons or two things. He distributed his property between his two sons. Another example, the chocolate is distributed between two students. Next, among. It is for more than two. So the chocolate distributed among 3 students. He distributed his property among the poor. So there is a lot of poor. So next, off. Off is used in the more of the times. Off in the time of, in the manner of location. East of here, the middle of the road. So you are telling the middle of the road. So this of is used. Possession, a friend of. So when you are telling to possessions of your, that time you are telling of. A part of, one of us, a member of our family. So member of, one of is used. Measurement, a cup of milk, a cup of tea. So what we are using, so of is used. Off. So this off is very confused one. So not on, away from. Example, please keep off the grass. He jumped off the tower. So jumped off the tower means, so if this is stand like that, sometimes a man sit on the tower, if he suddenly fall down, so that is he never on the top. So that shows, so he is not on the tower, so he is under the tower. Above, higher than, just above the on. The helicopter hovered above us. Next, over, higher in rank, it is covering. So it is covering. He is over me. This is, so these are all the prepositions we need to repeat and once again, and you people are make your own examples and practice it. So then Dear students, then the question tag. So the questions tag is a special construction in English grammar. It is a statement followed by a mini question. The whole sentence is a tag question, and the mini question at the end is called as the question tag. They are like a short questions added to sentences asking for agreement or confirmation. So this is question tag. You all aware of that one. The first one is the framing question tag rules. First rules, rule 1, we use question tag at the end of the statements to ask for confirmation. They mean something like, am I right? Or do you agree? They are very common in English. Structure of the question tag. For positive statement, negative question tag. So when there is a positive sentence, you have to make negative sentence. For example, helping verb plus not plus subject. So this is for negative. Next, for negative statement, you have to make a positive question tag. Helping verb plus subject. So that will be the positive. For example, I am not eating. Another example, Ravi speaks grammar. Dear students, second rules for the question tag. So what are the second rules? We always use the auxiliaries to make question tag. Negative verbs in the tags are usually contracted. For example, didn't you? Did you not? For example, do plus not, don't. Can plus not, can't. So these are the words we need to remember. Rules 1, subject of the tag is always a pronoun. So when you are using the question tag is used pronoun. Rahul is going to Dharwad, isn't he? Rakesh is not cooking, is he? So these are the models for question tag. If there is no auxiliaries in the sentence, we have to add do or does, did depending on the sentence. Ravi goes to market. So there is no helping verb in the sentence. So if there is goes, so it has does. So this is a positive sentence we made negative question tag. They played. So here there is no helping verb. So that is it is in the past tense. That's why didn't they we used. Next, subject verb agreement. So this is one of the most important thing we need to understand. English language has own structural forms. So it rules helps to get proper semantic meaning. It has subject, verb and object in the framing formation. So if subject is first person singular, I or we, then verb will be visually. So I like mango, we like mango, isn't it? Rule 1, if the third person singular noun or pronoun used as a subject, then verb will have e, es, is. For example, Ravi likes mango. So this yes red is used. Shravani studies medicine. It drinks milk. So these are the third person singular used yes. The second rule, when there is noun or pronoun indicates subject as a collective or group, that time helping verbs are changing as a singular or plural. Pink is one of my best colors. So usually we will say pink is my best color. No, pink is one of my best colors. Okay, here is f is missing, so you put down. Shruti is one of my best friends. So Shruti is one of my best friends means you are picking one. So Shruti is your best friend. So this is a subject verb agreement. So we need to understand these kind of questions will arrive in the question paper. Next, pronoun. So pronouns are used instead of noun. It will avoid the repetition of the noun in the sentence again and again. So for example, Rama is a good person. Rama married Sita. Rama went to forest. Rama is a king. So one repeating the word we need use to pronoun. Parimala is a good singer. She wins so many awards. So here she is a pronoun for instead of Parimala. Ravi is a dancer and he is acting in Indian cinema. So he is used instead of Ravi. So these kind of sentence we need to remember. Next, use of adverb. Adverb is that a word in a sentence which modifies the meaning of the verb or adjective or other adverb or phrase or clause. So simply the adverb is describe verb. For example, he ran fast. So modifies the verb ran. These are very sweet mangoes. So modifies adjective sweet. So this gives a description of the verb. Next, adjective. Adjective is describe the noun. So modifies the noun or pronoun by describing, identifying or qualifying words. An adjective usually precedes the nouns of the pronoun which it modifies. For example, she is good girl. Who is good? She or girl. So it modifies the noun. The coal mines are dark and dank. So coal mines are very dark and deep depth. So that's why it describes the noun. That is called as adjective. Next, in the correction of sentence, homonyms. So homonyms, a word that is spelled and pronounced like another word but is different in meaning. This is called as homonyms. For example, beer and beer. The students don't think beer as alcohol. No, here beer is an animal. So beer is, that is karadi, and I bear your words means tolerate. So in the first sentence it is used as a noun. So in the second sentence it is used as a verb. So this is homonyms. Next, homophones. A homophone, a word that is pronounced like another word but different in meaning and origin and spelling, isn't it? So the examples are 222. So the utterance is same but the spelling and meanings are different. You have to go to school today. She has 2 books. Julius, you too killed me. So here Julius said to Brutus that Julius, you too killed me. Then he is selling the house and the furniture too. So these words are homophones. Dear students, we studied article, definite article, indefinite article, subject verb agreement, preposition, question tag, and homonyms, homophones. These are all things we need to remember. They all ask in the exams. So this is a model question paper. Dear students, you have to write down in your notebook and solve it. If you have any doubts, if you have any confusions, you have to ask in the comment box. But you have to solve the model exams. And thank you everyone.